Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy work? Somebody must do it, so I gotta do it. Who said it was easy work?
People can pick up what you're thinking. They don't actually literally pick up your thoughts, but they pick up the emotional tone behind it, right? They pick up the mood behind it. And if that mood is kind of whiny, defensive, complaining, they sense it, they pick it up, and it's not seductive. It doesn't pull them in. It makes them more defensive. So just be aware of how your own energy, your own attitude is continually infecting the people around you.
Yo, 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 what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason, coming back with a quick message, man. And because, you have a lot of people that really don't care. They don't care how their attitude can affect, and like he said, infect people. You know what I'm saying? In a negative way. They don't care. You know what I mean? And I advise y'all to stay away from people like that because they don't know that shit is just like, it's just a downer. It kills vibes. It takes the fun out of everything. It lowers your vibration. It's just like, yo, if you with a chick like that, listen, bro, you either check her or leave her alone. Tell her that her whole vibe and attitude is just fucked up. It fuck up every situation. It fuck up when y'all trying to have a good time, bro. Because you got people out there that's just like that. You know what I mean? Men and women. You know what I'm saying? You just got certain family members and people that just always come with a bad attitude. And they just ruin the whole vibe of everything. Everything. And he right. People can pick up on that. Just from how you say things, your mannerisms and all of that, man. You bring other people down. You know what I'm saying? When you keep people around like that, listen, they make you feel some type of way. You be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not trying to be around that. And that's the crazy part. You got some people that's just oblivious to it. But you got some people that just know, and they'll just still be calling and bringing these type of people around out of love or out of whatever. You know what I mean? Because they friends and day ones and shit like that, man. But listen, man, that could kill a whole mood. That could kill a whole vibe. That could stop a whole party, bro. When you deal with that, man, listen, that will just lower your whole vibration, man. Just being around people like that. You got people around there you got people that's cool as hell too, but they keep that type of energy around them. So guess what? If you keep that type of energy around them, people not gonna want neither one of y'all around. They ain't gonna want neither one of y'all coming to their crib. They not gonna want neither one of y'all at the event or the party because they know you always rocking with that type of chick. They know you always rocking with that type of homie with you. You know what I'm saying? You got that type of bro with you that's just always just bring that type of flavor around, bro. Bring that type of bitterness. Don't nobody want that around, man. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be aware of your attitude too. You got to be aware of how you can infect people and affect people. I like to say both, like how he said it, because you do have an effect on people when you act like that, when you bring that type of energy. And it does infect people. It infects people exactly how I say, man. You know what I'm saying? As soon as people sense that, they can sense that. They don't know how you thinking, like he said, but how you say things, like they can read that. You know what I'm saying? They can read that shit. And it's just like, yo, you know what I mean? I've had to deal with that with myself too. Sometimes it's just hard. Sometimes it's hard if you're not into shit. But I want y'all to know, if you gon' be like that, then just don't go. If you don't want to be there, or if you're not in the mood, you just got other things on your mind. Sometimes it's a part of the glow up of just not being in the situation, keeping yourself away from that if you're not feeling it. You got other people that you sometimes you just think that, oh, you know what I mean? Like, what it is. But it's a part of the glow up to not even be in that situation, to consider other people. That's a part of leveling up. That's a part of your growth, because you don't want to ruin anybody else's time. So you like, you know what? I'm going to just sit this one out. I'm going to just chill. It's okay to do that. It's okay to not put yourself in that situation, because if you bring that type of energy, right? You bring that type of attitude around people that's really trying to vibe out, chill, listen, that can cause conflict. Then you making enemies all around. You got a lot of people that's not feeling you around now because they like, man, I just came here to have a good time, but broski over there, like, you know what I mean? Something up with him, because people can sense it, just like he said. You know what I mean? It's not that they mind readers or anything like that. Motherfuckers not psychic or nothing like that, but everything about you is just negative at that time. Everything about you is just low vibration, so people don't want that around. Because depending on the environment that you in, if you got people that's trying to vibe out, like say people in the studio, or people trying to conduct business, or people just trying to relax, but then you come in with that bland ass, bitter ass, just attitude, like you don't want to be there, or like you mad and all of that shit, man. Listen, man, we men, we don't do that shit, but at the same time, a lot of y'all may have girls that bring that type of energy, so you want to check that or leave her ass at the house. And you yourself too. It's up for you to make that boss move, to make that call, like, you know what? My head ain't in this, so I'm not gonna go. You know what I mean? I'm gonna sit this one out. You could even tell your girl, like, hey, you know what? You go ahead without me. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead without me. I'm gonna just chill at the crib. I'm gonna fall back. That's okay. And that's what a lot of us get confused. We think we have to go do, man. We don't gotta do shit. Because if you personally not feeling that shit, then you're not entitled to have to go, bro. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what your girl say. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what your homies got to say. Like, listen, man, it just be like, yo, it be like that sometimes. It be like that sometimes. And sometimes you could be in a situation where you need to be on point. And it could be other lives and other people at stake. And if you're not there, if you're not mentally into it, if you're not, paying attention how you should, because your mind ain't there, listen, it could cost you. It could cost you your life. It could cost one of your homies their life because you wasn't on point. Depending on the situation. I'm just covering all bases. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not feeling something, man, just don't go. Be mindful of things, man. That's a part of growing up. That's a part of your elevation right there. You make a good call. You make good calls with your life. Sometimes it's just about the decisions that you make. You entitled to make these decisions, bro. We got to stop thinking that we got to do stuff, bro. We got to stop considering like other people too much. You know what I'm saying? You can be considering and thinking about pleasing other people too much by just going because of them, because they trying to pull you out the house, or trying to make you go to this. You know what I mean? You don't even rock with some of these clubs, some of these bars and shit like that. Listen, man, or you don't rock with people where he trying to bring you around or she trying to bring you around. Listen, bro, it's okay. It's okay to not be feeling it and be like, yo, you know what? I know how I'm going to be, so I ain't going to even go. You know what I mean? But some of y'all try to be so loyal and all of that other shit, then you put yourself in a situation, man. You got to be with people that understand that, where they just know, like, okay, you know what? I know he ain't going to be trying to go to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Your girl knows. Yeah, I know he ain't gonna be trying to go to that shit. You know what I'm saying? The bros know. You know what I mean? Like, he don't really fuck with them like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what? I ain't gonna even hit him up. I know he just chilling. You know what I'm saying? But you got people that's not gonna be considerate of you all the time. So why do you feel so loyal to them when they trying to pull you into a situation where you not rocking with certain people and shit like that, man? I'm just trying to give y'all something to think about, man, because a lot of times we end up in bad situations like this because we ourselves, our attitude ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And then it can make other people not right, or we not on point like we should because our mind ain't there. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to you to make that call. You got to make that call. But you got to be mindful too. You know what I'm saying? You got to be mindful other people will be able to make that boss move, make that call. You know what? Hey, it is what it is. And if you rocking with real ones, they gonna understand that. You know what I'm saying? But you got a lot of times, man, you just got people that just don't care. They want to come around like that. You know what I mean? And it's mainly like females. It's mainly females, bro. They just want to come around like that because they think that shit cute. You got a lot of girls that think that shit cute. You got a lot of chicks that just think that shit just so cute, like having an attitude like that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful of that shit too, man, because if she rocking with you and she fucking up the mood, everything, next thing you know, people gonna have a problem with you. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, you know, if you go into a situation and everybody with their girl, but you bring your sour puss ass girl around, and now everybody else girl got a problem with her, now you got a problem with they dudes. You know what I'm saying? And you know you bought her, so y'all together, and you gonna have to back her up, and now look, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that, man. People read up on shit like that, so be mindful. Check your attitude at the door. If you ain't feeling it, then guess what, man? Don't rock, don't roll, don't go. You know what I'm saying? Sit your ass down. You know what I'm saying? And if you know your girl always carrying herself in that manner, either, like I said, you check her or you don't bring her ass either. Cause mugs ain't on that, man. That shit is infectious, man. That shit is infectious. That get everybody else, that put everybody else in the negative mood and in the negative space because you done brought sour grapes in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So pay attention to that, man. Just something to put on y'all mind real quick, man, before y'all go out there and y'all mixing in with such and such and doing this and that and shit like that, man. You know what I mean? If you don't want to be there, don't be there. You know what I mean? And be mindful of the people that you bringing around too that could possibly ruin and have a bad effect on the party, man. You don't want to be the person that always come around or bringing the people around that's killing the vibe. You know what I mean? People don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in a good mood and I want to chill out, man, listen, don't bring no low vibration, negative ass, low energy ass people around me. I know how I am, so that's why I want to share this with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know how I am, so I know it's a lot of y'all that's the same way. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, have a good weekend. That's my words. Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy work? Somebody must do it, so I gotta do it. Who said it was easy work?